So Sharon, I feel like I jumped the gun, and it's just the whole excitement because you guys were such a cute couple, and it was so unexpected, like the pair and stuff. So I just like everyone else wants to know, how did you and Kagwe meet?
We've known each other for a really, really, really long time. Just industry people. Like, yeah, I know him is in the industry. He knows me. I'm in the industry. So many years. I've known him for many years, but never any romantic feelings or anything. We were just cordial. We were friends. That's it. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Honey Petra, and today we are joined by the beautiful Sharon. Oh my days, you know what? I should let you guys hear her gorgeous voice. Sharon, say hi to people.
Hi guys.
Introduce yourself for those who might not know your full name.
Yeah. Hi guys. My name is Sharon K. Mwangi. I am a digital content creator and an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so Sharon, a few people might not really know what you're into, especially like with the industry. A lot of people are coming up, and I remember you started YouTube like ages ago, and you're into fashion and lifestyle. So tell us, how's the journey so far, and with many other people coming up, how is it trying to stay relevant in the industry?
I have actually been in the industry for quite a while. I think maybe 8 years now. Since I was in my second or third year in uni, so you can also do the math to see how old I am. But I don't think I ever really struggled with relevancy, but I have had to go with the times. So in the beginning, I started off as a fashion blogger because people were reading blogs, and then they moved to YouTube because they wanted to watch like the blogs into vlogs. So now I started becoming a vlogger, and then now TikTok is now the thing, right? So I've had to evolve and change with the times, and I think that's what has helped me stay relevant. But also, honestly, a lot of it, my success has to do with just God. You know what I mean? Like, just him giving me favor in everything that I do. So yeah.
Okay. So Sharon, I feel like right now everything around you, sorry to say, revolves around who you're dating at the moment, because you guys didn't even give us a soft launch. It was just like boom, wham, we're here, you know? So one question that a lot of Kenyans wanted to know: were the elevator videos pre-planned? Were you? Did it just happen that you were like, oh, we have all these videos, it can make a great like video, or like when you were recording them, were they to be used at a later date, or it just happened?
So actually, I think I saw the video. There's a similar video that had been done on TikTok. So I saw it and I shared it with Kagwe, and he was like, oh, we should do this. I was like, okay, cool. So every time we'd enter an elevator, we'd just do a video, and then I put them together into a cute little video, and I showed him, and it was just, we had it for a while. So me and him just used to watch it, and then during this time we had multiple conversations about, okay, what are our boundaries with social media? Are we open to sharing with social media? It's a very scary place. As much as it's a great place, it can also be very scary. So we were just like, you know what, come by and biased post. And then we just decided to post it, and honestly, when we were posting it, we were just posting it for fun. We didn't expect for it to blow up. We didn't expect for it to like go as wide as it went, and to do the numbers that it did. It was honestly just like, yeah, this is a cute video we did. We just want more people to see it. Yeah.
For someone who's barely ever like put her life on social media, how hard was the decision to make your relationship public, and how did you arrive at that?
I mean, it was definitely hard, but Kagwe and I had a lot of reassuring conversations, where we were just like, yeah, we drew boundaries, we discussed a lot of things. So by the time we were even posting about it, we had gotten to a place where we were comfortable sharing. He also wasn't sharing much already, so it just felt natural. It felt like the right thing to do at the right time, so we just went ahead and did it.
Were you scared? Because like you said, social media is a scary place. You don't know how netizens will react. Like something you might think it's positive, but people give you like different and weird reactions. Were you scared at the moment? And still on that note, I'd like you to let me know how you deal with social media pressure and negative comments from netizens.
I think we didn't have any expectations going into it. We were just posting for fun. But when we started seeing it blowing up, we were like, okay, this is a lot. So there was some fear for, oh my God, this is like blowing up. But then again, like I said, we had a lot of conversations. We checked in with each other just to see that the other person is okay. It's like, okay, we're good with this happening. And yeah, how I deal with it, honestly, I just block. Also, I'm learning. I can't say I fully learned, but I'm learning how to just block out the noise and just like focus on what exactly it is my purpose is on that social media platform that I am on. So yeah.
What's a mature response? So Sharon, I feel like I jumped the gun, and it's just the whole excitement because you guys make such a cute couple, and it was so unexpected, like the pair and stuff. So I just like everyone else wants to know, how did you and Kagwe meet?
We've known each other for a really, really, really long time.
Oh, wow.
Just, industry people. Like, yeah, I know him, he's in the industry, he knows me, I'm in the industry. So many years, I've known him for many years, but never any romantic feelings or anything. We were just cordial, we were friends, that's it. Yeah, and then it just like slowly evolved. I think God kept giving us chances to sit and have a conversation, because we'd keep hanging out, but never intentionally, just the two of us. And then yeah, finally one day we did, and I was like, oh wow, okay, you're kind of like cool.
Yeah,
and
like I like
I like a vibe, and felt the same thing about me. And it was so wild that we've known each other for all these years, and yeah, we were just like dating other people. So yeah.
So when that spark first came to you, so during that moment, I want to ask, would you say like Kagwe was your type at that moment?
I feel like my type evolves over the years. But I've always liked a nice face. Me, I just like a nice face. I don't care if you're chubby, if you're built, if you have muscles. I just like a nice face. But then beyond, as I should, and beyond the nice face, when I finally had a conversation with him, I was like, wow, like it's just, you have brains, you're so smart, you're so well put together. And I was like, yeah, there's definitely something there.
What's the one thing you like about him, and what's the one thing that still aches you about him? You're like, babe, come on.
I guess the one thing that I really like about him is how hard he works. I have never dated an artist before, so just seeing even the creative process of him creating this album, Rada, has just been, mind-blowing for me, because he also produces a majority of his songs. So just watching him sit down and come up with a song, a beat from scratch, work late nights and whatever. I like an ambitious man. I like a man that like goes after what he wants, and he's relentless in his pursuit of his dreams. So yeah, that's my favorite, one of my favorite. There's so many, I can't choose one of my favorite things. I don't know if I have list favorites. As of now, it's just like the hard work also is a double-edged sword, because I don't, especially this time I haven't gotten to see him as much and whatever, because he's working late nights, early mornings and all of that. So yeah.
Speaking of his work and everything in between, he actually mentioned like you've been super supportive, you've been with him throughout the journey. Did you have any input on the album?
No, I left the creative process completely to him. I trust him completely when it comes to that. So no, I didn't have input, but he did consult me on, a lot of the songs that are on the album, and he would play me things and be like, oh, what do you think about this? I'm thinking of switching it up here. I'm thinking of adding this, and I like music personally. I love music, so I think I have an ear for music. So I'd be able to tell him, oh, maybe put this here, put that there. But then at the end of the day, he's the artist, not me. But yeah, just I guess my support has just been being there for him, just like supporting him through it, praying for him, just reassurance, just showing up for everything that he needs support for. And yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard his Dubai story and like the voice note that he sampled on his song? Like, what was your reaction for that?
I mean, honestly, I found it funny. I was just like, lol, okay. But to me, all these things, even just Ghostika and him being ghosted and all of that, they're all just stories in his love journey and the journey that has gotten him to where he is now. So some of them, I'm just like, haha, so funny. But at the end of it, I'm like, I love that you're channeling this into your music and into your art. That's the smartest thing that he could possibly do from it. So yeah.
So back to your career, to what you do for a living. 8 years in the industry is crazy, especially like considering times are changing, new people are coming up and everything, but you're still Sharon Mwangi, people know you. What would you attribute your relevance to? Like the fact that you've maintained your success, you're still growing, and you're still in the industry.
I mean, I guess it's what I was saying earlier about one, evolving with the times, so going with the times and what the audience wants to see, and then two, it's just consistency. It's just remaining consistent over the years. I have been, fully committed to this process over the years, and I was like, you know what, this is the thing that I have chosen to do, and I'm going to do it with as much excellence that I can do. Yeah.
What's the one thing you'd tell your younger self?
To just chill, you know what I mean? Just chill. Everything is going to be okay. Enjoy your early 20s, enjoy your teenagehood. Like, those are fun, like, stress-free times. I was so stressed about how things are gonna work out and blah 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 and all of these things, and I wish I just enjoyed. So even now, where I am now, I'm just a day at a time, taking a day at a time, and I'm enjoying through it all.
Amazing. Any advice that you'd give to budding content creators, people coming up who are like, I want to do this, I want to get into this space? What's the one advice, or it doesn't have to be one, what's the advice that you'd give to such people?
I guess I would say just, be consistent at it. Don't start and then stop, and then don't second guess yourself. Imagine there's space for you, there's room for you, there's, you can have a seat at the table if you want to have it. So just put in the work, remain consistent, and just pray. Yeah.
Do you think the environment is welcoming, whether you're new or not?
Yeah, definitely. A few years ago, Aziad was an Aziad, you know what I mean? And all the new people that have come up, Majimbo, Rono, people have come up out of nowhere, and there's been space for them. So even now, so many other people can come up and there will be space for them. You don't have to have started 8, 9, 10 years like we did. You can start today and you can make it.
As a digital content creator, what's your take on the government the new finance bill where they've proposed they want to start charging you guys 15% of the money you make? What's your take on that?
Honestly, ridiculous. No offense to the government, but 15% is a lot for us creators. And I think what the president was saying about creators living lavish lifestyles, that's a very small percentage, of people who live one, fake lifestyles, and two, lavish lifestyles. A lot of us are actually not paid as much as people think we're being paid. So taxing us 15% is taking a lot of our income. So yeah.
Who do you think gives Kenyans that notion that content creators are millionaires? It's not even about like living lavish. People assume you guys make money, like real money. What do you think gives people that perception?
I don't know honestly where this thing came from, and I'm not disputing the fact that yes, there are content creators that are paid that much, but it also takes a lot of years and a lot of time or a lot of work for you to get to that level, right? So I'm imagining a budding content creator that is getting paid 50k, and then you tax them 15%. What are they left with? And they're supposed to pay rent and do things. So yeah.
What's the one thing you feel like the government can do to help content creators and this new digital era and space that we are in?
I mean, just like one, like licenses to shoot, licenses to film. This is how we make our money. We create things. We need locations. We need resources. We need funds. So yeah, just
I feel like the government is lacking on those areas.
definitely. I mean, I think they're lacking in all areas that are creative, the creative space, sports, people, so many of we've seen so many of our athletes sleeping in airports, all of these things. So yeah, I think just as creatives and the sportswomen and sportsmen, we need a lot more support for sure. Yeah.
So for you, what do you think let's not even ask in general. So like for you, what makes you more money? Is it the content that you create, or is it the partnerships that you get?
I mean, the partnerships I get come from the content that I create. So it's a symbiotic relationship. Yeah.
Because if you were not creating content, you wouldn't get the partners.
Yeah.
But which pays more, the online or the partnership?
Definitely the partnerships for sure. And I'm so grateful for, just the trajectory that the creative industry is going, and that there are a lot of brands who are believing in creators and putting in funds behind their marketing campaigns for creators. Yeah.
You mentioned something where you said some people live fake lifestyles and others live lavish lifestyles. So do you feel like a lot of content creators or people starting out in the industry feel the need to fake a certain lifestyle so that they can look a certain way? Or why do you feel like some people lead fake lifestyles?
I mean, that's the thing. I can't speak for them. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And there's no problem with living a lavish lifestyle if it's real, if it's yours. I mean, go ahead, enjoy, chop your money. In fact, all of us want to live like that. So, yeah, everyone wants to live soft. So, live soft. But I don't like when it's fake and it gives people unnecessary pressure because it's a lie. Yeah.
What's the one thing people do not know about Sharon?
I guess that I'm very soft-spoken and shy and introverted. Usually people find me sitting in a corner, and I guess because I'm a content creator, they assume that I'm loud and bubbly and energetic, and I'm really not. I like to keep to myself, and yeah, I like to speak to my people on the phone because it's a lot more less anxious and anxiety driven for me than real people. So yeah,
that's interesting considering you're a content creator and you always have to be like around people and stuff.
Yeah.
So when growing up, what did Sharon want to be?
I actually wanted to be a news presenter. I wanted to read news. I wanted to be on CNN and all of that. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like God redirected me to where I am now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with the redirection. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your talent, or a talent that people do not know that you actually have?
What's my talent? I mean, when I was growing up, I danced a lot. So maybe I would have been an Ajib or someone. But now at my old age, I can't, like, when I go down, my knees crack. No, I can't sing.
Draw?
I can't draw. I think the only thing I can possibly do is dance, and I've not nurtured it enough for it to become like a thing. Yeah.
No, it's just like I'm trying to process that, and it's still funny. So as we wrap up, what's the one thing that you'd like to let the audience know?
About?
you, content creation, Rada, anything. Now this is your space.
Me, I just want to tell you guys, go stream Rada, go listen to Rada. It's an amazing piece of work. It has been carefully curated. It's been worked on for many, many, many years, and it deserves all the love that it's going to receive. So go find it on Spotify, find it on YouTube, find it wherever you find your music, and enjoy. Yeah.
Your content, you're not going to hype yourself up?
I mean, I have a podcast, Best Kept Secrets podcast. So please watch that as well. And yeah, I think that's it.
Oh my days, you're so adorable. Guys, I have been Honey Petra. Keep it Mpasho.